Okay, good morning, students. Happy Monday. I hope that you all had an awesome weekend. And now it's time to get back to work. All right, so I'm going to start my weekly instructional lesson by sharing my screen. Okay, so just a reminder, we now you will be able to access your weekly instructional lesson no longer through the announcement tab, but we will be able to access our lesson right within the assignments. So if you remember with what I talked about last week, we will click on the modules. We will locate the assignment that's due this week, and we know that the assignment due this week is 1.06 cardiovascular activities. So we know to look above the assignment that's due, and that's where you will find the weekly instructional lesson. And this is how I will always, other than the lesson will change, so the lesson number will always coordinate with the actual assignment that's due that week. I will abbreviate the weekly instructional lesson, and I will put Miss Patty, which you will know. This is the live lesson from myself. Okay, so we've located the will. We will click on it. We will access the link. Make sure we always make a copy, and we know why that is. And I'll go over that in just a second. Wait for it to load. Okay, so this week we know that our assignment due is 1.06 on cardiovascular fitness. So we know that the term cardio means heart, and we know vascular means our blood vessels. So we know that we're going to be talking about exercise or fitness that have to do with our heart. So what I did is I started off with some fun facts because I'm not sure everyone realizes how hard of a job that our heart has. So let's look over some of these fun facts. So the heart is the strongest muscle in the human body. It takes about 1 minute for your blood to circulate throughout your entire body back to your heart to be pumped out again. So that's a big job. And your heart beats 100,000 times a day, 36 million times a year. Wow. An adult heart pumps about 5 liters of blood every minute of the day throughout the life of the person. So basically what we've learned from the fun facts is that our heart never stops. Our heart doesn't get to retire at a certain time. So our heart, we need to make sure that we protect our heart and we keep it healthy by actually participating in our cardiovascular fitness exercise and also with our nutrition. So this week lesson, once you work through it, you will be able to define what cardiovascular fitness is, and then also identify 3 examples of cardiovascular exercises. Okay, and then just a reminder that for the explain, evaluate, and express section, you may type your response directly on the assignment 60 assignment sheet from myself. So you can see that I can type right on the paper as long as you've made a copy, and then that is what you will submit. So I think this whole process is going to be a lot easier. If any of you still need help with this process, please reach out, and I hope you all have a great week.